Located in the city of Ise in Mie Prefecture, Ise Jingu is the most sacred place in all of Japan, said to be somewhere that must be visited at least once in a lifetime.
Hi everyone, so today we are at Ise Jingu, which is one of Japan's most important Shinto sites.
And we'll be joined by Nishimura-san from the Ise City Tourism Association. He'll be showing us around.
こんにちは、おはようございます。
Alright, let's go and explore.
Alright, let's go. This bridge is called the Ujibashi. It's said, to be connected from the ordinary world to the sacred area, which is, the Jingu there, like in there. So it's also made by wood, as you see it, which is using those technologies when you're making a ship. So when you lay down the woods, they hit the both sides and lined up. The woods come up, coming back, and it's filled the gaps. So the water went through. So it prevent, the lot of, situations. So, what do you think of that? The piers over there.
I was actually just going to ask, I have no idea what they are.
What do you think?
They're more symbolic, or they have a practical purpose?
A lot of people says, because this bridge is being rebuilt every 20 years, right?
Yeah.
That's the crown for the temporary bridge.
Oh.
But it's not.
Oh.
There are reasons why it's standing there. That direction is upstream. Let's go down that stream, right? This is the old mountainside over there. This river floods a lot. And then when it floods, they bring those big logs and then those the trees
Yeah.
and stuff. That prevents those logs hitting the bridge piers.
So it's there for protection.
Yeah. So before the Edo era, they don't have those things. This bridge was thrown away a lot of times. After they built that things, never happened. So I bet it works.
Japanese engineering.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And the Jingu, they have holding 125 shrine. Jingu, and Shinto shrine.
Yeah.
And this one here is called a Kotai Jingu. It's one of them. And one of them is in a Ise station.
Yeah.
The close to the Ise station, they have a geku called Toyouke Daijingu. Those two are the top of the shrines.
Such a beautiful river. Can you tell us a bit more about, especially this place? It seems special.
Oh yeah, this place is called Mitarashiba. Mitarashiba means that you washing your hands, which means when you going to pray for the god kami, you need to purify yourself. So use this sacred river, Isuzugawa's water, to purify yourself. So you wash your hands and rinse your mouth. I mean, you can touch the little water to your lips. That's fine. Yeah.
So I suppose now we're in front of the main sanctuary. Tell us a bit more about it.
Yeah. This is a main sanctuary for the Amaterasu Omikami, which is the top of the kami in the Japanese Shintoism. So this is the holiest place for the Japanese people, which is, the Japanese people is a Shintoist.
Yeah.
So this is a place to be the place that you need to come once in your lifetime.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So before we go into the main sanctuary, can you teach us how to bow properly?
Okay, it's very difficult. No, just kidding, but all right. First, you stand still in front of that structure. And what you do first is 2 bows. It's deep bow, like as far as you can go.
90 degrees.
90 degrees, if you can. 2 big bows, and then you put your hands in front of you, and then use whole arm to clap twice. Yeah, and then standing straight, and does the last bow, the deepest bow and longest bow. All right. Why don't you do that now?
Yeah,
all right. Okay. Here you go. 2 deep bows. Okay. Put your hands in front of you. So make it loud as you can. All right. Stand still, and a deep bow. Okay. So we avoid the center lines. So we're going right side.
So now we're in the famous Okage Yokocho, right next to Ise Jingu, and we've passed loads of lovely little cafes, shops, restaurants for you to try out. I saw some for matsutake beef that look really good, some udon places, so I'm really excited to go and try some. Yeah, alright, let's go.
Okage Yokocho is a reconstruction of traditional architecture from the 1600s to the early 20th century. Not to be missed on a visit to Ise Jingu, it offers a variety of souvenirs and local specialties. First, we'll visit Kamichiya, a gift shop featuring a variety of traditional crafts.
Okay, so we're in a gift store, and the first thing that caught my eye is this. This is called a kendama. It's a traditional Japanese toy. I had one when I was a little kid as well, but I haven't done it for a really long time. And there's something special about these ones. Do you want to explain what it is?
So the handle of these is carved to look like the adornments on top of the bridge that leads to the shrine.
No, Uji Bridge.
Ujibashi Bridge.
Yeah.
So it's a bit special from your average kendama.
Kendama,
Right.
yeah. So the way you play it is, and I'm not very good at this, so I might embarrass myself, but you start with the ball here. You're supposed to catch the ball in this little groove, one of these grooves either side. So I'm gonna attempt it. Not good. Do you want to give it a go?
Oh, it's going to be worse. That was
Close, close.
Though.
Oh, this time.
Next, it's time for lunch. When visiting Ise Jingu, you can't leave without trying Ise Udon first.
Okay, so we're about to try Ise Udon. It's much thicker than your average udon that you see in Japan, and it's tradition to eat it after you visit Ise Shrine. So back in the day when people traveled from far on their pilgrimage, obviously their stomachs probably weren't in very good condition, so this would help with their digestion afterwards. So
Recovery from the long journey.
exactly, I'm excited to try it. Let's give it a go. Okay, I didn't split those very well, but itadakimasu. Have to stir it very well before. Oishii. Oishii, yeah. It's really good, it's really warm, really comforting. Definitely recommend it. So this is a really special building behind us, and it's actually where you can buy your lottery number, believe it or not. So we're gonna give it a go. Someone won up to, was it 700 million yen one time? So wish us luck. Hopefully we're lucky. やったことあるこれ。
ない。
当たったらどうする？
じゃあぜひ当たりますように700円だ。
So here's my lottery ticket. So if you put it on top of the head of this wooden frog, it's supposed to make you lucky. So hopefully I win. Please win. Please let me win.
Finally, we'll visit a shop specializing in Mie's famous kumihimo braided silk cords.
This is called kumihimo, and it's a traditional craft from Ise. It was said to have originated over 1,500 years ago and was used by samurai to secure their armor and as well as wrap the hilts of their swords because it was made of silk, which is a very strong material and can be tied very tightly. It later became to be used for kimono, so you'd wrap it around on top of the obi as an obishime or type of decoration. And nowadays, it's used for a variety of different things. You can see here, this is a nice camera strap. And if you have a chance to come visit a shop like this, you can look around and hopefully find something that you like.
So that was Ise Jingu and Okage Yokocho. We had a really great time seeing all the shops. We got to eat some fantastic food. There's something for everyone.
Yeah, it's definitely a good day trip, and you could spend a few hours just wandering around the Yokocho even and sampling all the food and going to the shops.
Absolutely. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.